Welcome back to 2D. Um, Punji sticks and bamboo. I don't think there's anything really that we can do right now that will get us more torches. Nope. And it's dark out, so. Gravel? Nope. Sand? Nope. Yeah, we have to get this first, right? 25 stone. Okay, so nothing to get us more torches. So I apologize, but we really can't do anything right now. It's night out, a new moon. All we can really do is follow the sun or the moon as it goes over the sky. La-di 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 la-di. I think that's a beehive, because they tend to give some light. The fire skelly over here gives some light. I don't know where we are on the branch. Actually, I could probably figure out. Great wood, great wood. Get closer to the center of the tree. Then maybe that guy can't see us. Watch the moon cross the sky. And then when it gets light enough, we can finish chopping down this tree. Let's see what's in the food journal. Let's see, we've gotten an apple. Actually, this doesn't really tell me anything. It does, never mind. It tells me what I've eaten. That's it. Inventory and chest settings. I like auto refill on. More options. Enable sound. Auto equip armor. Sort on pickup. Chest buttons. Okay. Well, that doesn't really help us. And it didn't take us that long either, so. Our leggings are down to 5. Let's go back to that quest. Getting around without dying. How do you make these? Oh, with our soft mallet. Will this allow us to make carpet? It will. Not that I'm really hoping for us to be able to make carpet, but man, we are coming up on not a lot of space, huh? Okay. I'm going to leave this open for a little bit until we start seeing some light, because otherwise it's way too dark outside. Hopefully nothing spawns at where we're at, you know, like on top of us, because that would suck. You will need a soft mallet too. See? See? Ta-da! Cutting down a few trees to make a set of armor. Isn't that crazy? Wooden armor. Yep, back at it again. Trying to work through it. I basically took Friday and played my hardcore world, and then took Saturday and took Saturday and Sunday off. No Minecraft at all on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm coming back at it a little bit rested, a little bit less disappointed in myself. Refreshed, maybe? Yeah. It was not easy for me to lose my world, so. How are you doing today, Stefan? Is is okay, so my son was born in the United States, but raised mostly in Denmark. English is his first language, but he moved to Denmark when he was 4 with my ex. Uh, is English a language that was taught to you in school? You're from Germany, right? I'm just waiting for it to be daytime so I can finish chopping down this greatwood tree. Nice. I thought that I was doing really well when I got to the coke oven. I felt as though I had made a good accomplishment when I got to the coke oven. And just before I had gotten to the coke oven, I had found uh, my first coal ore deposits. So it was cool to be able to go immediately from coal to coal coke and be able to actually, you get 5 torches for a coal coke instead of just 3 for the regular coal. So that was good. Like I said, I'm waiting for it to be daylight outside so that I can finish chopping down this tree. Sorry, there's not a lot of action going on, but there we go. We can start seeing stuff here. Which means that hopefully I can start seeing why this is not what I need to do. At least you didn't just get taught the cuss words, right? Because that's, a lot of people, that's what they learn first is how to curse. A lot of people from other countries, I should say. That's what they learn first. Alright, finally lighting up. Things should start dying off around us. And hopefully not us. Yes, really. That's the thing that I've always thought was kind of amusing, because that's what most people learn, is how to cuss in English before they learn, a lot of other English. It's not the only thing they learn, but it's one of the first things that they tend to figure out. I don't know why. Probably has something to do with, how many people who are native English speakers cuss, but anyway. Alright, so finish tearing this down. I know an axe would be better. I know an axe would be easier. I don't have an axe, so this point, all I need is one great wood sapling. I get it. It was kind of funny with my kids. You know, most people are like, no cussing. With my kids, I was like, you know what? If you guys feel the need to say it in front of me. Just don't do it in public. Don't do it around other people. Get it out of your system. Neither of my kids are, I don't know, it seems like the more restrictive you are, the more people want to do things. With my kids, neither of them really cuss. And I think that's because they didn't have that restriction put on them growing up. Not that they don't know how, but they really don't. It's one of those things. If you hear one of them cussing, something is seriously wrong. Alright, so year 1, day 13. Hopefully we get this sapling and we don't end up getting beat up by that spider that I hear down there, because that would suck. You got to the coal coke oven, or you got to the coke oven, which means you've opened up the multi-blocks. Right? That's pretty good. I was going to say, there should be a lot less leaves over there. There must be some wood somewhere in it. Found it. Yeah, I guess that's it. You know, growing up, my mother was very extravagantly flowery with her ability to cuss. And, you know, that was one of the restrictions that was placed on my brother and my sister and I. You know, you guys don't get to cuss, but she did. And so the hypocritical portion of it kind of made us a little, oh, that kind of spider, I don't like this guy. Made us all a little like, I think that's the first multi-block we make is the coke oven, isn't it? I don't remember. That was so long ago in my other world that I'm not sure about it. I remember having to get rid of the creosote. Man, that kind of sucked. How do we get rid of the creosote? Because there's just so much of it. Then you make the water tank or the fluid tank. Yep. We'll get to it in this world. All I'm looking for is a great wood, great wood sapling out of this. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing one. Really? Tree? All that work, not one greatwood sapling. Huh. Well, that is not cool. There it is, right there. That's what we need. That greatwood sapling. I think that's all we needed. Good. So now we just need to find a silver wood. Let's teleport home so we can... Ooh, that's not a good place to have this. We're going to want to change that. Put what we can away. Which is, you know, basically we could put everything away if we really wanted to. We want these and these. I want to make a axe and another sword. And then we can put that, and that's all the way. Do I want to become famous? I think that's crazy that those keep coming up. Where I saw them up there, good. Grab some of these, put those up there. Alright, so we went kind of that way to find what we found. The Great Wood, the village. What I'd like to find is a silverwood sapling, and I'm not seeing one. But if this is a cherry grove area over here, well, and the fact that Twitch is cracking down on it means that it's not going to be available for people very much longer. Wow, I spent a long time in that greatwood tree. Let's go back to sleep, and then in the morning we can check out if there's any. Is that mature? No. Is that? No. None of it is. Alright. Wait till it says night, and then we can sleep. I don't want to plant that. I'm going to want to plant these. Where did I throw my oak trees? Up here somewhere? Yep, I did. I'm going to want to plant some of these. Put those away. It's nighttime. We get to sleep. So every time one of those comes up, I ban them from my channel, but it's typically not somebody's actual account that's coming from. It's typically, you know, some temporary account that they're using to do it. So banning them from the channel, you know, yay, but it really doesn't do any good because it's not like they're actual people, it's just bots, right? Okay. Keep looking. Our goal is to find a silverwood sapling. A silverwood tree to get a silverwood sapling. So we will go around and keep looking. It's the really pretty blue one. Last time I kind of followed the shore for like a second and then went inland. Is that oak leaves? Yeah. Keep picking those up when we see them. I think this is barley. We can use to make wow, all of a sudden I didn't remember what I was thinking. We can use barley to make some flour at some point. Temperate river. Yeah, see, if I would have cut that down, I would have just been facing water coming in at me. Alright, so we can go until it gets dark. What was that? It's a cow, okay. We go until it gets dark and then we teleport home and sleep. And then try a different avenue to find the trees we're looking for. Because at this point, we're not seeing what we're looking for. Also, if we find jungle tree, that's going to come up in a little while as a quest that we're going to need to accomplish. So no, let's not leave it until it comes up. If we find jungle trees, let's take it down. And as always, if we find aluminum gravel, pick it up as well. Our starting piece of land is actually fairly large, like it was in the last game. I don't like that. I don't want those. But, okay, what can I do? We still have not seen a silver wood sapling. I had to make sure I was calling it the right thing. Some more pumpkins. We don't need any pumpkin right now, but we know there's some on our island, so that's a good thing. Doing a little exploring today. It's day 2, and we're looking for a silverwood sapling. You'll be able to tell when we find it because it's got pretty blue foliage. But so far we've had no luck with it, or with finding one. We're picking up all the gardens we can on the way. That's a pink sheep. I did not think that pink sheep naturally spawn, but there it is. One of the things I'm going to have to do is figure out, I know it's not difficult, figure out how to move my HUD back to the top where I'm used to looking instead of down there in the corner where I'm not used to looking. Wayla, what am I looking at? So we found quite a bit of different biomes so far on our little island. That's not a bad thing. It's pretty good. What we haven't seen though, like at all, is that silver wood sapling or tree. Yeah, you don't, it's not a, yeah, you don't need it in early game. It's just an early game, there's another village. Or that might be the same village. It's just an early game quest. But it's a quest you need to graduate from Dirt Age, I guess is where we're at, to, look at that, there's some more to the next age. I could actually be doing Stone Age stuff right now and not be working on this, but I'm okay with working on it. We're going to head across the lake. Not really a lake, but we're going to head over there and see what's in that village. Getting used to some things in 1.7.10 that are different than some of the things in 1.16 is kind of funny, I think, because you're used to doing things in 1.16 or 1.12 or one of the ones that are further along. This might be the one we've already been at. How is that possible? We come all the way around the island? I'm going to mark this as Walled Village and then go home and sleep through the night. Does that look familiar? The little house on the outskirts of town? I think it does. Okay. Alright, that's it for 4D.